Hey everybody, so I'm doing a YouTube video on this WEBULL app. I've downloaded it about 2 weeks ago and I got one free stock for opening an account, and it was a Groupon stock. It was only worth like $2.80 when I got it, and right now it's currently worth $2.34. So then I deposited $100 and they gave me another free stock worth about $11.90. And right now I actually have more money deposited in my account. I put in 1,200. It hasn't settled yet, but since I have this margin account, they give me $1,000 instant money, even though the money hasn't gone in yet into this account. But as soon as it goes in, I'm gonna have 1,300 total buying power. And I was thinking about taking a trade today. I have 3 trades available here, and I'm just gonna look into the stocks that are gapping up this morning. I know yesterday there was a gapper that went up like 80% pre-market, and when the bell rang at 6:30 a.m. here in California, it shot up a little bit, then it went down, but from like 7 in the morning to like 9 in the morning, it went up like 100%. But my recommendation for these stocks: get in, make like 20 cents, 50 cents. If you can make $1, it's good, but like don't stay too long, because you never know when it's gonna like flush down. So here's the stock, the one on the very top that says 168%. That's the one that went up 100%. After 7, it started just going up, 7 a.m. But pre-market, it had already gone up like 80%. So it did go up a lot, and I didn't trade it because I was kind of busy at work and like I couldn't. But there was like a good news on it that I think helped it go up. It's like this therapy that they do that I guess had positive results, and I don't know if that caused it to go up or if it was good earnings, because I think earnings report, there was a lot of companies doing earning reports yesterday, the 18th. Hey everybody, so this is um, February 20th. It's a Thursday. So I I took another trade, and so I only got one trade left. Um, so yesterday, Wednesday, I took a trade also, and so here you can see where it says funds. So this is a trade I did yesterday. I put it in at 9:31. Well, that's 9:31 Eastern time. So here in California it was actually 6:31. Um, and I pulled it out at 9:32. So in 1 minute I only made about $3. It's not a lot, I know, but on this stock here, it's called BBI. At 9:37, I went in with 1,300. So when I pulled it out, I pulled out 1,324. So I made about $23 on this one. So those are my 2 trades. It was a Wednesday and a Thursday, and so far, I got one more trade left, and if you can see here, yeah, you could see it here too, where yesterday I bought 92 shares and I sold 92 shares. They got filled right here. And then this morning I bought 384 shares of BBI and I sold it like 2 minutes later. I sold at 9:40, so it was about 3 minutes. In about 3 minutes I made $23, but I was at work, and I was lucky enough to be working by myself, and So I took the time to look at the stock here. Well, I usually look at this guy's. Where is it? This guy's. So I look at he posts his live at like 6:15 before the market opens, and he just talks about what he thinks he's gonna invest in. BBI was one of them, and he had other ones, but he wasn't sure about it. And so I decided to go with BBI because it seemed like it was just like moving real fast, like in the morning. So where is it? Like here, it is. So it was at around 6:30. So I went in like I think I went in like around here somewhere. No, I think I went in around here, and then I got out around here. If I would have held it for like I don't know 15 minutes or so, I could have gotten it a bigger gain up here. I just I don't want to hold it too long where then it just drops down. Because right now it's down here at 322. Got in at 339. So I would have been losing and then I sold it at 345, only 6 cents. So currently right now it's at 327. But this one does like take a while to put in the order. It's not as quick as TD Ameritrade because when you hit trade and then you hit buy and then you put the order, like you go back to the graph and the order line won't be there until like 4 seconds or 3 seconds pass by, and then the order line of where you went in goes. It shows. I guess TD Ameritrade's done it too, but I don't know. I guess it. I haven't used this one too much. Webull like. Hey everybody, so it's Monday and I didn't take a trade again. I did have the chance. This is the one that gapped up the most pre-market and after market. It pretty much went up 100%. I looked at it and I seen that it did have good news. This is the good news. It had announced license agreement with Kansas State University. It's a good news. The reason I didn't trade it is because it was under $1, so it was trading like I think 64 cents when the market opened, or no, at 80 cents when the market opened. And like even though I saw this good news, I still kind of didn't trade it because like I guess I was seeing the Warrior Trading like pre-market analysis, and he was saying like he was gonna go in if he sees this company go above $1, which it did go above $1, and at the high it went at $1.57. So once it hit $1, I could have gone in and tried to sold like at $1.40 and made 40 cents, but I didn't, and I just like I stood in the sidelines and I didn't take a trade, but I just kind of upset with myself because I seen it had good news and I seen in the morning it did the dip, and that was the perfect time to go in. But what did I do? I just stayed in the sidelines. So this was the dip right here that it did in the morning, and it was about a 10% dip. So from around there, 7% dip. So I was thinking about buying it right here at this spot right here. If I would have bought in right there and I would have just held it for about 2 hours, we're talking about 100% gain. So I have a buying power of $3,000. That means I would have made another $3,000 in a matter of like 2 hours. Like let's see, from 9:49, which was here at 6:49, 9, 10, 11. So from 6:49 to like 8:10. So like not even an hour and 20 minutes, something like that. make $3,000 in an hour and 20 minutes. Like, I'm never gonna make that in my job, in my work. And as you can see here, like, my buying power, like, is okay, it's not 3,000. I thought it was 3,000. My buying power is 2,300. So, like, if I would have gone in, like, let's just pretend I was gonna go in, and, like, let's pretend it was right here, the dip. So I just hit the buy button, and right here, quantity, I just take this 100%, and there, it's estimated amount 2,325, and I would have held it for about an hour and 20 minutes. I would have doubled my money. See, it went down now. 25%, 12%, 273. So you could adjust this, and then I could have just put a take profit at like a $1.40 or something here. I'm just upset with myself. Like, so I guess I'll just try to trade Tuesday. See if Tuesday there's another 100% stock. I'm just upset. I'm just angry with myself. I wish I could have taken this trade. It's depressing. It's really depressing. But we'll see what happens Tuesday. Hey everybody, so it's Wednesday the 26th, and I was able to take a trade Tuesday the 25th, and I got into this solar company. So this is what I made Tuesday, 105 and 9 cents. I pretty much jumped in right when the bell rang because I was experiencing FOMO, fear of missing out. Because on Monday there was a company that went up 100% in an hour and 20 minutes. It was a pharmaceutical. It was a company that's trying to find like a cure for the coronavirus, and I guess it went up a lot in an hour and 20 minutes. But this is not even a pharmaceutical, it's a solar company. Actually, I was experiencing so much FOMO, I didn't even realize what I went into. I just know that it came out in the gap scanner. Pre-market was up, like, I don't know, I think 80%. So I just kind of took a real quick look at the news, and I didn't even see any good news, and I still jumped in. Like, I saw this, it said WEBULL Power International, was it this? Yeah, it says stakeholder report, and I didn't even understand. Like, I just saw it. It wasn't like, the headline doesn't even say good. Like, you could tell right away when it's good news. For instance, that one that went up 100%, where is it? Well, I don't remember, but it was some license agreement with Kansas State, some university or something like that. So on this one, right when I went in, it started going down. So I first went in here at 6.34. I went in at $1.82, like around here. So then it started going down. So pretty much all this, it started going down. And I added again the next candle at 6.35. I bought at $1.72 a share. So I bought again around here. And then it kept going down, and the last time I bought was like around 6.52, so that was like over here, and I bought it at $1.61, so it was like right around there, $1.61. And once I bought that time at 6.52, I sold at 6.54 2 minutes later at $1.80. But if I would have held it for another 24 minutes, because it was at 6.54 when I sold, so if I would have held it till like, I don't know, like around here, 7.12, I would have sold it over here like at around 2.20. It would have been a lot more, and it kept going up even more. So what I've noticed is that like I don't hold them long enough. I should try to leave them, hold on to them for like at least 40 minutes. But then again, I don't want to do something where 40 minutes pass by and then I'm way down here. Because then after that, it just started going down, you see? Down, down, down. So I should be happy with what I made, which was $105. I put in money the first time and then the second time and the last time 500 shares, and then I sold everything. So here is where I added the third time. So when I added the third time, I had 1,122 shares that I was holding. So once this green line passes the blue line and it hits the red line over here where it says sell, that's where it's gonna pull me out at $1.80. So it did take a while. This trade, I think, from beginning to end was about 24 minutes. And at one point, I was losing $70 at 3% loss. But I just kind of held it through. I kind of felt like it was going to shoot back up. And but at the same time, I was kind of scared that what if it didn't? What if it kept going down? I would have lost who knows how much. Like if it went down here somewhere, it didn't even get to go back up there. But you can see here right now it's gonna fill me in. Here, let me fast forward it. Right there. You see, that's where it filled me in. So that was good. But what I've noticed that right now, that was a solar company, but what I've noticed is that a lot of these pharmaceuticals, they're shooting up because of this coronavirus. So some of these they go up a lot. Like for instance, this was one of them at one point, like 50 or 60%. See, this is the one that shows Eastern time, but this is where it shot up, kind of like right here, 57%. If you would have bought it over here, it would have been like 63%. Oh no, never mind. That's a week. This is a week. This is a day. So yeah, it was neutral, like right here, for like 3 hours. And then right here, if you would have gone in right here, you would have made like 50%, somewhere on there, almost 60. These companies, I guess they're trying to find cures for that virus, and like a lot of people are trading these companies. Some have gone up 100%. But what I've noticed is that the overall market, like other companies, that they're going down. Even the Dow Jones and the S&P 500, all those, the ETFs, they're going down. So I'm gonna try to trade tomorrow, Thursday the 27th. I'm gonna have 2 trades available for tomorrow. You see, today I had 1 trade available, but I had this available like after 10 a.m. So that's not a good time to trade. Well, maybe if I would have gotten that one that I was talking about, that started going up 3 hours later after 6:30. But I didn't look into it because I was at work. That's a bad thing when you're working daytime. You can't really look into any of this stuff. Like, you're busy. But tomorrow, since I have the day off, I'm gonna try to, make something good. I'm gonna try to trade one of those pharmaceuticals tomorrow. Hopefully, it's one of them that goes up like 100%, 50%, or something like that. That way, I can If I could double this, it would be great. Then I would have cushion and I could take more risk. I could trade more comfortably with more risk. And it'll probably be easier to build my small account here. So I'm gonna do a separate video though. Thursday's trade. Hopefully I make a decent amount. And I don't recommend trading with your smartphone. It's just that since my work, I work from usually from 5 in the morning to like 1:30 or 6 in the morning to 2:30. I can't be taking my laptop to work and just like, so I pretty much only have this choice. But I'm getting used to this Webull. I guess it's just something you gotta use it more and then you get used to it.